Welcome, everyone. My name is Regina Suitt, and I'm the President-elect and Public Policy Chair for COABE. COABE exists to provide leadership, professional development, communication, and quality professional development and advocacy for the field. We're very excited this week to honor 2 legislative champions each day. So I'm pleased now to share videos from our champions, Governor Whitmer and Congressman Dusty Johnson from South Dakota. Join me now in watching the videos from these 2 champions.
I'm Patrick Brown, Director of McKay, the Michigan Association of Community and Adult Education. And I'm so honored to be here today to recognize the adult education champion from Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Over the last year, the governor's administration in Michigan has made significant investments in adult skill building and integrated education and training, and we've appreciated being a part of those conversations. Most importantly, what the governor has decided to do is to invest in families all across Michigan, increasing access and opportunity for the most vulnerable populations in our state. And we're excited as the McKay Association because those investments have been directly related to adult skill building. The Futures for Frontliners Pathway 2 program was an expansion opportunity that provided high school completion, high school equivalency completion, and post-secondary transitional service opportunities to a population that never had that opportunity before. And so we were so excited that the governor announced that expansion of that programming. Governor Whitmer has been a continued champion for our organization and for adults all across Michigan, especially with her announcement of a 60% by 2030 campaign. 60% of Michiganders having a post-secondary or other credential by the year 2030. Adult education is an important part of that programming, and the governor has indicated that this population should be included in future investments and in future programming through the Department of Education and the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity. Thank you, Governor Whitmer, for your continued support of McKay and of adult learners all across our state.
Hi, I'm Governor Gretchen Whitmer. I'm honored to receive the Champion of Adult Education Leadership Award from the Michigan Association of Community and Adult Education. I proudly accept this award on behalf of all the incredible Michiganders who are pursuing their passions and all the state employees, professors, administrators, and staff who work hard every day to help others achieve their potential. Back in 2019, I set our state's 60 by 30 goal to have 60% of working age Michiganders earn a post-secondary education or skills credential by 2030. When we started, we were at 45%. Thanks to the incredible progress we've made over the last 2 years, even though we had a global pandemic, we're at 49.1% today. So we're making progress. We have a lot more to do. Right now, my administration and LEO, led by Director Susan Corbin, they're laser focused on continuing our economic jumpstart, creating good paying jobs, and helping every family, community, and small business thrive. But it's never been more clear that in order to make a living wage anywhere in Michigan, you need more than a high school diploma. By the end of the decade, Michigan will have over 1,400,000 high-wage jobs that'll require a post-secondary credential, with over 116,000 openings projected every year. That's why I established Futures for Frontliners and the Michigan Reconnect to put more Michiganders on a tuition-free path to post-secondary education or skills training and help them fill those jobs so they can support their families. The demand for Reconnect and Futures for Frontliners statewide is already helping employers and community colleges build the pipeline to fill high demand, high wage careers in every region of the state. Between these two programs, we now have over 165,000 applicants who want to take that next step towards fulfilling a career path, and they're ready to pursue a certificate or degree. These programs would not have been possible without effective partnerships between my administration, the legislature, and countless outside stakeholders, including employers, labor, workforce development, economic developers, and higher education. This is an issue that is important to all of us, and together we are putting more Michiganders on a path to long-term prosperity. If we keep working together, we can usher in a new era of prosperity for our families. I'll continue to work hard to deliver meaningful change that makes a real difference in people's lives. I want to thank you once again for recognizing me with this award. I'm humbled to accept it and so proud to serve as your governor.
As the Region 5 representative for COABE and the Adult Education Coordinator for the Career Learning Center of the Black Hills, I am humbled and honored to get to introduce Representative Dusty Johnson to all of our adult educators. Dusty Johnson brings a really energetic and optimistic style to Washington, D.C. as South Dakota's lone voice in the U.S. House of Representatives. He's a policy guy. He works to be really knowledgeable and a value-added committee member on his primary committees, which are agriculture and education and labor. He has really been instrumental in realizing the process of upskilling our population to fit the changing demands of the world of work. He holds education in high regard as a resource to help people and individuals realize their potential and contribute to their communities. He began his career by being elected to the Public Utilities Commission, but because of his superior work, he was asked by Governor Dennis Dugart to act as his chief of staff in 2010. And he did a lot of work with infrastructure and public policy, which then led him to become part of our more public arena. Once again, I would just like to thank Dusty for all the contributions to the work and being able to be so committed to adult education. We greatly appreciate everything you do. Thank you.
Everybody, Congressman Dusty Johnson here. Happy Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. We know what the building blocks of success are: hard work, training, education, and 1.5 million Americans a year, including 2,000 South Dakotans, enrich their lives with adult education. And so thank you to all of you who are involved in adult education. You know you're making a difference in people's lives. I've seen it firsthand. I have siblings who've taken advantage of adult education. It had a big impact on their outlook and on the success that they were able to have in life. So thanks for what you're doing, and thank you for recognizing me as a champion for adult education.
Thank you so much to our champions and to those in the field who nominated them both, Governor Whitmer and Congressman Johnson from South Dakota. I'd like to remind everybody to thank your champions if you are a constituent in their state or district, and make sure to post on social media as well. We're really excited about all the activities that are happening this week, and coming up right after this event is the program Succeed When Learners Lead. At 2 o'clock, there'll be a panel discussion with students and as well as the announcement of a really great incentive grant for programs to highlight things that they're doing to engage their students in leadership. So we're very excited about that as well. And that comes up at 2 o'clock Eastern time. The rest of this week is chock full of really great activities, but tomorrow is Teacher Tuesday. Make sure to join in the morning, where you'll hear from a teacher and her student. Our Teacher of the Year will be interviewing her student, and there'll be the Twitter storm as well tomorrow. And for the rest of this week, as I said before, we will be honoring our legislative champions, 2 every day. So please, I hope that you are posting on social media, tagging your legislators, tagging COABE, and watching all of the great programming that COABE has put together for this week, for National Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. So we'll see you throughout the week at the various events. Thank you.